Assalamu alaikum. I'm here with my friend Cllr Hina Bokhari, who is a candidate for the London Assembly and an amazing local party member. And she's been organising something called the Lib Dem Iftar. So Hina, tell us all about the Lib Dem Iftar.
Oh, thanks, Ed. The Lib Dem Iftar is basically an idea that I came up with because I've been involved with lots of interfaith iftars for a long time. And when you do interfaith iftars, it's a great way of learning from each other. You learn about other faith groups and you hear about people who are doing iftars in different ways in different cultures, and it's just a great learning experience, and it brings people together.
But what is an iftar?
So an iftar is a meal. It's a meal at the end of the fast. Muslims fast from sunrise to sunset during the month of Ramadan. It's a holy month for the Muslims in the Islamic calendar. And for those days in the month, they will not eat or drink, no water, nothing.
Wow.
I know. And they don't do that from sunrise to sunset, and then at the end of the day they will have a meal at sunset. It's basically a way of learning how to be self-controlled, to be disciplined, and it does give a bit of a boost, not just spiritually but physically, and it's been known to be quite a good health boost as well when people go on a fast.
Well, you've suggested that I join, and I've signed up to this Lib Dem Iftar. If any of our friends in the party or elsewhere want to join, tell us how it's all being organised this Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, it's completely voluntary. I'd love people to have a go at the fast. It's very easy. You can get involved by just tweeting hashtag Lib Dem Iftar if you're getting involved, and tweet throughout the day about your experience, what it feels like. If you are up to it, you can go all the way till sunset and then enjoy a meal with the Lib Dems who are getting involved with the fast as well in the Lib Dem Iftar, and it's going to be on Zoom. If you can't fast for health reasons or you're not quite sure about it, that's absolutely fine. We'd love you to get involved with the Iftar in the end of the day, because you can still learn so much from everybody else's experience about how they felt. Because fasting is a unique experience for everybody. Everyone will have their own ways of dealing with it. But I think what's really important about it is that you understand and you can really empathise with people who are genuinely hungry. Muslims do it for all sorts of reasons, mostly because of the fact that it's part of their faith. But also, it's very rewarding. At the end of the day, you realise just how lucky you are that you can turn on a tap, have a drink of water, go to the fridge, have a snack, have a meal. We're very, very lucky, and in this country in particular, we can have clean water to drink anytime you want, and there's so many places in this world that you can't do that, and I think it's the appreciation at the end.
So we'll be thinking about these people as people who join the fast, but from what you're saying, you don't have to do the fast to join the iftar. You could just have the meal at the end if you wanted to.
You can, yeah, absolutely. The iftars that have been happening for a while now, especially the interfaith iftars, it's all about just a learning experience, learning from each other, getting to meet people from different faiths and cultures that you've never met before, talking to each other, becoming friends. It's a really wonderful way of getting to know each other and bringing us together, and you realise just how much you have in common. The interfaith iftars that I've been involved with, one of the very first ones was actually with the Archbishop of Canterbury in Lambeth House, and that Lambeth Palace, and it was wonderful because we got young people from all different backgrounds together, from all over London, and it was life-changing for a lot of those young people. Young Jewish people had never met young Muslim people before. They were just all getting to learn each other about their faith and seeing just how much we have more in common.
Brilliant. And as I understand it, you've got to start fasting from 4 on Saturday, and then
it's quite early.
Quite early. So if you want to have your pre-fast meal, you've got to get up before then, and that's what I'll be doing. And then you break the fast and have the actual iftar meal at, it says in here, 19 minutes past 8 in the evening.
Yeah, so at sunset. Yeah,
At sunset.
Muslims are really used to keeping to these kind of timings because our prayers are based on the timings of the sun, and the very first prayer is at sunrise. So we're quite used to following these kind of different timings, and we're in a situation right now that the days are quite long, but when it's winter, these fasts are very easy because the days are a lot shorter. So this is going to be a challenge for a lot of Muslims, not only because it is going to be a long fast, but particularly now with lockdown, Muslims won't be able to see each other. They won't be able to congregate in a mosque. They won't be able to see their family. I was just saying earlier that I'm going to really miss my mum's rotis because she's always cooking for us during this time, and we always get together for an iftar in the evening. So we're going to find it a little bit difficult this year.
Now, there's another thing, isn't there? It's charity. So
yeah.
I'm hoping through my fast to raise some money for Kingston Food Bank, linking the fast between providing food for people who are hungry in our community. And what is that what Muslims normally do? Yeah,
so Muslims will give to charity. They give 2.5% of their earnings to charity, particularly in this month. It's because we're fasting and we're thinking about others and we're empathizing with those who are less lucky and more vulnerable than us. It really heightens our awareness of people who are vulnerable and suffering. And so, yeah, giving to charity is an incredibly important aspect of the fast and of Ramadan.
Well, Hina, thank you so much for organising this. Let's hope other people join us, and we can really understand both iftars, Ramadan, and what it means to fast.
Yes, thank you so much, Ed.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Ramadan Kareem and Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Mubarak. Bye-bye.